Hey, welcome to maybe video number 3, I think it is. This is the demonstration of Pinakes. So we've deployed it. And in deploying it, I also did a second video that showed you how to set up your token for authentication. So that's all done. Let's come here. This is Keycloak, right? So we know that Keycloak backs Pinakes. There is a number of users that are preceded as part of the installation of Pinakes. So we've got Barney, Fred and Wilma, and I can tell you right now that Barney is in marketing, Wilma's in finance, and Fred is in information technology. That's important because these different groups have different role assignments. IT is admin, finance is approvers, and marketing is just users. Okay, so putting all that aside, let's log in as our admin user. So fred.sample, log in as Fred. Now, the first thing to do is it tells us that we haven't got any portfolios. So let's go and create a portfolio. I'm going to go quick because YouTube controls how much time we get. Infrastructure as a service for my buddies. Right. I have a new portfolio created. A portfolio is a logical grouping of products. So let's add a product from our automation controller. Here are job templates. I'm going to add 4 of them. In they go. These job templates here are exactly what you see in AWX controller user interface. There's those 4 there. And if I go back to Pinakes, there's the 4. I've added them as products to the portfolio. Okay, we have a different abstraction to job templates and workflows called products. The reason why is because you can map more than one product to a job template. I'll probably record another video on why that is important, but it is really important, trust me. It's really cool that you can actually have as many products as you like, all pointing to the same job template. Right, getting back on course, we've got our 4. They look okay, they could look better though. Let's go and beautify them. Click edit on your product, click upload image, go to your image library and change the image. You can also change the writing, the name and description. So let's give this another image. So let's change this to virtual machine. There you go. What else? There was a Windows one here. We'll change to Windows one. So we just click on edit, change the icon, logo, done, and last one, CentOS. So I'm doing this all real time, so hopefully you'll see that actually the catalog / Pinakes is amazingly fast to work with. Okay, so we've beautified them now. That's nice. We could test this by just ordering something. So why don't we order a Relay virtual machine. So we're logged in as Fred.sample. Remember, Fred.sample is an administrator. Not that that really matters for this demonstration, but we're doing it with inside of their context. So how many CPUs do I want on my virtual machine? 2. How much memory? 4 gig of memory and a 20 gig disk. Thank you. Click confirm. That modal that just appeared there was basically a survey. All right, so we abstract the surveys from AWX and show them. The little toaster notification says that our order is in. It's number 2. For those who are sharp, you will notice that actually this is the second order I've done in this system. I did trust it the first time, I just made a mistake myself. So here's our Relay virtual machine. Ooh, it's already completed. Look at that. Look how fast that was. So we don't have to see it there. We just click on orders, we get a nicer view. You can see here like there's order number 2, our Relay virtual machine, Fred.sample ordered it and it's completed. Perfect. Okay, so that is a very, very simple demonstration of a portfolio being created, products being added to it, and it being ordered. Right, now we're going to go on to something a little bit more advanced. So this portfolio, what we probably need to do is probably need to log in with a different user. So bear with me while I do that. I have I have over here another window. Okay. I'm going to log in to Pinakes with a different user. Why don't we log in with, who was it? Barney, wasn't it? Barney dot sample. Barney, let's try that. Okay, right, Barney can't see anything. Okay, so there's nothing here for Barney to see. There's no portfolios, right? That's intentional because Barney hasn't been shared anything. So I've just flicked back to fed.sample. You can see in the top right hand corner. So why don't we just take this and share it? So for those who use Google Docs or anything, that's pretty similar. So click share, select the group that you want to share it to, and Barney is in marketing. And we can give Barney edit permissions or view permissions. Important because what happens if Barney is a project manager for a large group of developers, the developers would all be given view permissions on the portfolio, and Barney could have edit permissions, which means that Barney would be able to adjust the portfolio with more products and do some project management of that portfolio. We're going to give him view. So add that as a permission, click apply. Okay, so now the marketing IaaS portfolio has been updated. If I flick back to Firefox, my other browser, and just literally click refresh, boom, there you go. There it is. So now Barney has it. So that's pretty awesome, I think. You can easily control the permissions on a portfolio in a matter of seconds. The next thing to do is, what about approval? Right, Barney can't be trusted to order things, right? So why don't we set up an approval, multi-level approval? Well, for this demonstration, it'll just be single level. But we click on approval processes. We click create a new approval process. Call it finance department. Finance peeps to approve all orders. And this is for the finance people. Okay, so what I've done there is I've selected from Keycloak the group finance and click submit. So the finance group is going to be required to approve or deny any requests where this finance department approval process has been assigned. So where can you assign this? If we go back to portfolios, you can do it at a portfolio level. You can also do it at an individual product level. So if we go and select this Rel 8 virtual machine and select set approval, we can now select that finance department approval process that we literally just created. Okay. Now if I was to select more than one there, that would be multi-level. So I can actually create multiple levels of approval with very little effort at all. Okay, so let's go back to Barney. Okay, so Barney, where are you? Here's Barney logged in over here, barney.sample. Okay, if we click Rel 8 virtual machine, click order. How much memory do we want? CPUs. Why don't we go for 2 CPUs, 2 gig of memory, 10 gig of disk space. Click confirm. Right, so the order goes in. Click on the order. We can see here it's been created, the order's in. We can click on approval, and it tells Barney that actually finance are to approve this, and currently it's undecided. Nobody's done anything about it. So we can actually go back to where fred.sample is logged in. Okay, and I could go through to approval and show you, but because fred.sample is a administrator, of course they can see approval. Why don't I show you under Wilma? So Wilma.sample. Wilma was the lady who works in the finance department. So Wilma can log in, and she gets to see no portfolios because nothing's been shared to finance. But if she clicks on approval, she can see that Barney Sample has ordered, in order number 3, a Rel 8 virtual machine. Okay, click on it. You can see the parameters that have been put into that order, and she can comment on this. She can go, why 2 CPUs? So that comment went in, and you can see here as we drop this down, there's the comment from Wilma. So basically what happens here is that anybody inside of finance gets notified about this request, and they can have a transcript here, a conversation between them about the request. Eventually somebody from finance can come along, click approve and go, good with this. Obviously if they deny it, it will stop the order and cancel the order. And if we go back to Barney, do a refresh, there you go. So it's approved, finance sample, approved it. Barney can't see the transcript, it's not for Barney to have a look at the transcript, but the provision's underway. In fact, it's completed. That's their order completed. Now they've got their Relay virtual machine. I think that really concludes this demonstration actually. We've managed to do quite a lot. We've shared a portfolio, we've done single level approval on this, shown you multi-level as well, created a portfolio, added 4 job templates to it and beautified them. In the next video, I think what I might do is show more on the approval. I think that's probably the next area to go over, is show how the multi-level approval works. Anyway, have a good play with this. Thank you.